Hello and welcome to Torchlight Paranormal. Tonight we're here at the Ancient Ramen. Okay, so we're here at the Ancient Ramen. We're about to do our investigation, but first we're going to head up to the churchyard just to get some few shots, learn a little bit more history about the town and the Ancient Ramen. Okay, we're here at Wooten Under Edge, here to do an investigation at the Ancient Ramen. We're standing here at the Wooten Under Edge Church just to get a little bit more information. This will be a very interesting investigation.
You know, the ramen itself, you know, I love the place, but a lot of investigations have been in there, you know, big top name TV programmes, Ghost Adventures, Most Haunted, and all that sort of thing. On a personal note, I'd like to debunk a lot of stuff. You know, like people have said that there's things going on in there. We'll see what happens. I mean, I brought the team along. We've got skeptics, got believers, you know, open-minded. You never know. Anything could go on.
What I think is going to happen tonight, I'm just hoping for an exciting investigation. To be honest, I'm not expecting much to happen, and if something does happen, then it'll be really exciting. But it'll just be good for us all to be investigating together and to get to use my new equipment.
What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Not much. Well, hopefully we can get some personal experiences and catch them on camera and audio. But you know, I'm going into the Ramen, one of the most haunted buildings in Britain, and hopefully we're going to see something, feel something, but we don't know. I just don't know.
What equipment are you hoping to use tonight?
Sorry?
What equipment are you hoping to use tonight?
Cameras, night vision, audio, voice recorders, and all my sensors. That's it, really.
I don't know as anything's going to happen, but it'll be interesting to see if it does. Just the age of the place. It's going to be an experience no matter what happens. So.
What does doing the Ramen mean to you?
Same as it means for anyone in the field. It's like the Holy Grail. It's certainly in Britain, perhaps other than like Tower London, which are unobtainable. This is the place everyone wants to go.
It's here at the Ancient Ramen, where the stories of a ghost witch, children, and even the infamous incubus.
And I'm a Christian, I don't tell lies. And 4 times over the last 2 months lately, I've had the incubus waking me up on that settee. And that is something as real and solid as that.
We are now in the bar area. It's this area that an ancient grave was uncovered and child bones are said to have been found. It's also here that a woman has been seen. Reports of a black cat have been seen in this room as well. It's said that on these steps people have been thrown up the stairs as they're going down. Also, this is the site of the famous picture with the white mist. We're here now in the bishop's room. It is said that in the bishop's room there was devil worship took place, as Mr. John Humphreys found what he believes to be the hoof of the devil in this fireplace.
Please. I want you to look up the roof this side.
Yeah.
You'll see 2 holes
Yeah.
In one of them, I found devil worship, and in the other one, witchcraft. And that is still being practiced all around this area.
It's also said that the incubus appears in this bed. And when it was a B&B, people would run out of this room, frightened to death, because the incubus tried to get into bed with them. It's also said that a cavalier appears in this corner, and an old woman in this chair. What will we find tonight? We are now in the witch's room. It is said that the spirit of a witch appears in the bed here. Also, the ghost of a crippled child is said to be seen at the window. Will we see these things tonight? There's only one way to find out. The owner, Mr. John Humphreys, has been plagued by the spirits of the ancient ramen for nearly over 40 years. However, by speaking to the locals, it turns out that this ghost stories only started when Mr. John Humphreys owned the building. We are now going to take a walk around with Mr. John Humphreys. He's going to tell us the stories surrounding the ancient ramen.
The ghost sighting of the sentry on my stairs is there, and that was my job, driving the trains, you see there. You wonder why the American flag's flying here. One thing, this town has got a lot of associations with America. America was founded with one man here, Pierce, from Wootton under Edge. He was on the Mayflower. Have you heard of ley lines?
Yeah.
A book here on ley lines. This is on a crossed ley line. That's probably why it's so haunted. The ley line begins at Stonehenge, goes to Bath Abbey. Do you know Bath Abbey? The first King of England was crowned there, King Edgar in 1500, I think it was. So the Queen went there 2 or 3 years ago to celebrate it. And that comes up to another abbey here, Kingswood Abbey. And notice I put a white cross out there. That is where the ley line comes. And you've probably all seen Most Haunted that was filmed here 2 years ago. One of the team, Stuart, was flung to the ground, and no one knows why that happened. I do. It was on the ley line.
Or maybe more frightened of the other parts of the house, or?
I am scared. I don't mind admitting it. Night times, when I'm alone in the building, and I hear heavy footsteps going up and down, up and down here. That's not very funny.
No.
Ghost hunters are hearing it now in the front part, which is 500 years old. And also upstairs they're hearing it on the floor above, up in the attic.
Yeah.
Now no one's been able to tell me yet what it is and who it is. But that's very, very real.
Okay, so I'm just taking a walk around the ancient ramen to find out what people are doing during their bass lines. I'm in here in the barn area. Quite interesting, quite an old place. So I'm just going to see what the other teams think of the place so far and see what their views are on during the bass lines.
Pegging it, completely pegging it on the chart. I'm a K2.
You go up, down, side to side, it's everywhere.
Okay, so what is everyone feeling about the bass lines at the moment? What's happened so far?
Getting a lot of EMF readings everywhere we're going.
EMF in the ceilings, in the walls and ceilings downstairs, but up here it's absolutely everywhere, like in the middle of the rooms.
Yeah.
So do we reckon that's just electricity?
Yeah.
Just gotta be.
Definitely.
Has there been anything happening?
Crazy.
Has there been anything happening that's with the bass lines that's made you all think, well, that's a bit strange?
Not really, to be honest.
No.
No.
And how is everyone feeling about this? How's everyone feeling about this location as a whole?
Interesting.
Absolutely interesting.
Really interesting.
And Mr. Humphreys?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Can't wait to turn the lights off.
No.
Really.
So can I just ask you, Martin, what is it you're doing now?
Just taping down the cables so no one trips over them.
And the cables for the CCTV, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, no wonder we're getting readings down here like that.
Why is it about electric?
It's crazy up there.